YouTube gang. Today I'm going to be doing part 1 of what if our boys Deku had the mochi. No am I. Or, well, let's just say it like Katakuri says it. Mochi no am I. So yeah, we're gonna be taking away the hockey. The observation hockey, yeah, he's gonna have observation. The armament, so basically, he can turn his body into mochi, or Misia. And, last time I left off, I think he saved Jiro. Yeah, I think he saved Jiro, and they were going to their house. When Luffy reached their house, he made them mochi cakes, and they watched a movie. So I can't, because, the script, it was off of Wattpad, and the person, well, they didn't do a part 2. So I have to make up my own scenario. So they watch a movie, they have fun, all goes the same, blah, 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 it doesn't really matter. So we're then going to have a time skip. Deku and Jiro have been going to the same school, getting stronger and stronger. Years on years, they've been staying at Bakugo, and no, they're just not afraid of him. Jiro can't defeat Bakugo, but Deku can. Deku is usually caught slipping, always making donuts. But he don't really care about this rule because he has everything he needs to make donuts. Mochi. Oh, if I haven't told you, he also has the things to, he can heat up the mochi like an oven. He can split it with glitter and stuff. He has the stuff to make cake and mochi. So that's why Deku is... So that's why Deku is, strong. I mean, that's why Deku is always caught sleeping, because he has the stuff. So we then see Deku as the teacher, he does the exact same thing in canon. Oh, I know you all want to be heroes, blah, 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 blah. It does not really matter. As we see Deku, and he's walking with his... Wait, Jiro's like a sister to him, you know that? Where you're sister's owned, or friend's owned, by the person you like. No, I don't get friend zoned by the person I like. I just usually won't talk to them if they friend zone me. So, yeah, or avoid them if they friend zone me. So, we can see the Dekus as he's just walking with Jiro. A sludge villain comes out of nowhere, and then he says, "Oh, I'm going to take over your body." He then rushes at both Jiro and Deku. Deku takes Jiro, puts her inside of his body of mochi. And, well, his dimension of mochi. And it's not clogged up where she can't breathe or anything. No, it's like a little dimension where she's just looking around inside of, well, his mochi body. Deku brings out his fist as he throws it at the sludge villain, punching the sludge villain. And then he envelops the sludge villain in mochi, putting the sludge villain in his mochi dimension. Because if you didn't know, Katakuri has a mochi dimension because he can create unstoppable donuts. So if you didn't read the manga, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. There's also a you don't have to read the manga because I think it's came out in anime, Luffy vs. Katakuri. So yeah. But if you're using the voice box, make sure to say Katakuri or something like that, because it's gonna come in as Katakuri. So yeah. So we can see as Luffy just looks. Wait. Just had to do that. Okay. Okay. We can see as Luffy just looks at the sludge villain falling on his lap, and Jiro just touches the sludge villain. Now we're going to be changing up Jiro's quirk a little bit. Oh no. I wanted to make it to the point where she could create those boom boxes out of her arms, like that guy from Naruto in the training exams. He's a weird mummy guy, and he got killed by Gar. He fought Choji in the tuning exams, or the pre-tuning exams, and he destroyed Lee. So I wanted to make her like that. So she is gonna be like that. Like, she just creates the cords out of her hands, and she puts it on the sludge villain, making the shockwaves boom through the sludge villain. Luffy, so, wait, if you didn't know, he can create, like, a portal, not to anywhere. He can create a portal to as far as he can see. That's Katakuri's ability. Or, since he has observation hockey, as far as he can observate somebody, so, if they're like 1,000 miles away and he can sense them, he can use his unstoppable donuts, but he can't do that. His observation hockey is limited to a 10 meters. So, yeah. Wait, I have to do one thing for some of y'all. Okay, so 32 feet. Deku can use his observation hockey to anywhere around him in 32 feet. So, he then senses somebody's calling, and somebody just jumped out of the sewers, and then Deku then goes back to the normal world, throwing out the sludge villain in his Mochi portal, and then All Might yelling, "Thanks, strong one, Detroit!" Smash. Which sends the sludge villain flying back. So everything goes in the same as canon, but Bakugo does not get captured, which means that he does not get clowned by Monoma. Which, we ain't really give a crap about Monoma over here, so yeah. So we didn't see Deku, and he just, like, he talks to All Might, stuff like that. And he makes it, like, they do the 10-month training, and Deku goes from looking like the ultimate bad to the ultimate Chad. I'm just kidding. Deku is as muscular as this, and this is going to be his hero costume. It's basically, like Ralph Dibny from CW, or Stretchy Man, or whatever you want to call him. Yeah, so his thing, like his suit, it's stretchy. This suit is really stretchy too. And it can also turn into any substance. So yeah. We then see as Deku is about to fight the robots, him and Jiro have not been placed in the exact same place. As Deku's just running throughout the... Oh, I almost forgot. Do you know the kid with the Hulk arm inside of My Hero Academia? Yeah, he has a Hulk arm, which is pretty weird, honestly, to say. But I feel like he should have made it into UA, but he's not gonna make it into UA. I just need to state those facts. Like, he can make big green Hulk arms and punch people. Oh, kind of like Death Arms. It's just that he doesn't make green arms. Luffy is just running there as he then brings his thing back, creating a ginormous fist. And everyone, they say, "Hey, you're blocking us from running!" Well, this is mainly Ida. And he then throws his fist, which 7 robots are in his way. And these robots are 2-pointers, 1-pointers, 3-pointers, and another 2-pointer. Oh, 2-pointer, 1. Okay, I'm adding this up on a calculator. So that's already 5, 2, and 2. So Deku just got 13 points in 1 hit. And then he just keeps jumping from building to building, getting point after point after point after point. Deku then uses his unstoppable mochi fist, and he just punches. He's just having fun with these things. Oh, and he can also harden his mochi. So when I say when he brings his fist back, he hardens his mochi. Like, he lets his mochi become strong. And how do you know? We're just gonna say his mochi turns black when it becomes strong. This is not hockey, but he hardens his mochi. So yeah, Deku's like the ultimate Chad right now. But Deku stops. He's destroyed a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2-pointers. 1, 2, 3 3-pointers. 1, 2, and 2 1-pointers, which gives him a total of 45 points right now. Now Deku just stops and he says that he's just gonna let other people go. Jiro is at 54 points. Bucky is at 69 points, and he's just getting points more and more and more. Deku's just sitting there chilling, like flipping a coin. And then he sees a girl about to get pummeled by a ginormous robot. And he just rushes at it and smashes it. And they say, "Who's this boy?" And then All Might says, "Deku Midoriya." And this is where I'm ending off this. Like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends on social media platforms. We out.